Hello everyone and welcome back to more Going Local here with Feyenoord, and we are back a bit earlier than I was anticipating, but when you look at the games we're going to be playing today, you'll see why. Yes, after last time's initially boring episode with 2 0-0 draws, we then beat SC Camber 3-1, and since then only 3 matches but 3 more wins that are helping us towards what we need to do this season, which is to win the Eredivisie at the very, very least, and hopefully the Dutch Cup as well, and maybe even the Europa League. We will see. But the 3 games since last time, we kicked things off with a fantastic 5-0 win against VVV Venlo, our best attacking performance of the season so far, really. It was obviously helped by the fact that they had 2 players sent off, but I'm not complaining about that one at all. Robbie on the score sheet as well too from San Juste, a really good performance. We then beat Sporting 1-0 in the Europa League group stage, the second game against them. Really good performance there. Once again, very, very convincingly solid in terms of defensive, not in terms of attack. And then most recently a 2-0 win against FC Utrecht. Robbie on the score sheet again. This time though, he got injured a couple of minutes later. I rested him for the previous match, so I don't know why he chose to get injured there. But it's a perfect injury. He will be injured for just the right amount of time for 2 more weeks, which means he will be missing for the game today against Groningen, Köln, and potentially against Ajax. So 2 of the toughest league games we've had so far this season. We'll probably have all season. He's going to be missing for that one. Really good, and really good news as well is that our other strikers are in incredibly bad form. So yay, I appreciate that one. But this is the league table situation at the moment, and well, it's pretty good reading for us. 13 games played, 33 points, 4 points clear of Groningen. If we beat them today, then that will be extended, and that will be very good. What concerns me is Ajax. They are lurking there on 27 points. AZ Alkmaar not too far behind as well. So it's going to be potentially tricky. The best thing for us to do though is to beat Groningen here and now. And our record against them isn't great. We definitely lost to them last season. I think we drew with them as well. I'm not too sure. But in either case, we need to make sure we win today. So Bobby obviously is going to be missing, which means Ilias is going to come in. He has not done very well, but then neither's Jurokovic. I would have liked to maybe have got another striker in the summer. We can now do that. Now we've got money from Patrick Bamford's sale, so I will probably get somebody in January, but obviously hopefully Robbie will be fine by then, but it's this period before then that's going to cause us some issues. But the rest of the team is okay at the moment. Specken is in goal. The defence is as it has been. Shimikas, Senesi, St. Juste and John Joe Kenny. Cataldi is in the base of midfield with Davis and Van Cam. Braff is going to keep his place on the left-hand side as he's been in pretty good form, whereas Balde is not. Traore is on the right-hand side. And yeah, Ilias gets the nod up front. We need to hope he scores some goals today. This is pretty crucial. We could open up a decent gap if we can win here. Is a big emphasis on the word if, though. I never feel confident. I will never feel confident until we are holding the Eredivisie trophy aloft, which is something that's we're not going to know for a few months, a few episodes. I think it is really crucial we do win this one because of Ajax lurking where they are. A draw is fine as far as keeping pace with Groningen, but obviously other teams are involved. Cataldi with a free kick, an early goal would be nice. It's been completely missed by the goalkeeper, and it's actually going to be a counter for them. So the goalkeeper ended up on the floor, and John Joe Kenny is going to get sent off for that one. Is he? He's not even got a booking. We got away with it, but they've nearly scored from the resultant free kick. Specken with the save. I thought we were in there, and instead it was nearly a disaster. We got away with it. Favourable refereeing decision. Kenny has actually been booked, which I just completely missed, and we've also scored, which I nearly missed as well. Braff counter straight away, and Ilias is there to score. He didn't know much about it. It just hit his head. Frenetic highlight, very frenetic, end-to-end action by definition. I'm very confused by all of that. But anyway, Braff counters quickly, and Ilias, he did leap for it. I thought it just hit him. But it's a goal from him, which is what we want to see. We've got the lead. It's a good start. A bit confusing, but a good start. Cataldi, corner, swinging it in. Senesi, it's close. That was close. I think it cracked the bar. I mean, he's getting better. He is getting better. Got a couple of goals now. And that is half time. Pretty good first half performance. I'd be fine if you want to do no highlights now. I don't mind no highlight games as long as all the no highlight aspect comes after we've already scored, that's fine. I'm going to make a change early on in the second half. Traore is really tired. I'm not quite sure why. He might have got a knock or something, but Dilrosun is a worthy replacement. Another corner, Cataldi swinging this one in, and Senesi again. I mean, that is the sort of standard for him. He gets the ball and just heads it over the goal, which Julian was better at getting on target at the very least. We might, I mean, I've thought about switching it around who we target. I mean, Sant Juste has very similar heading ability, so I don't think it would make too much of a difference. Maybe we'll experiment switching them around. Maybe we'll give Sant Juste the go as the man we target. Anyway, 20 minutes to go, and there's still obviously a capacity for us to bin this one off, and I would prefer if we could get a second goal, maybe, boys. That would be really good. Braff swings it over to Tom Davis, pressing through the middle of the pitch. There's options in support. Dilrosun off the bench. Back to John Joe Kenny, whips it in, and Jaden Braff scores. And that was a very nice goal. Very good move. I mean, this good decision from Dilrosun to go back. Kenny, it's a brilliant cross. Sometimes it's been an issue for him, but not so far this season. That was a beautiful ball, and Braff is on hand to make it 2 and put us well in control. 2 minutes of injury time, so obviously there's a highlight for us to endure as well. Hopefully another goal for us, but we have so many injury time highlights in this save. It really is very irritating. Davis, edge of the area, all the way back to Cataldi. Whips it out to Shimikas. Can we make it 3 just to seal it? We can. And that is what we want to see. Dilrosun, with his second of the season, kind of a bit poaching Ilias's effort, but they all count. I like this a lot. A team in second place, team contending for the title, and we are there with a comfortable win. Not really been threatened at all today. I do like that a lot, and that is very nice indeed. 3-0, 3 points against the team in second place. I am very pleased with that result and your performance. And make sure to click the right team talk this time. That will help us out going forwards. Obviously, Ajax yet to play, so the gap could cut down a little bit. But as things stand, we are 7 points clear at the top. And that's not something we've been able to say so far. Well, more good news. Could have been even better, actually. Ajax were 3-0 down to Heerenveen and yet came back, scored 3 goals in the space of 10 minutes to rescue a point. But it's still 2 points dropped. They stay in 4th. They don't go above Groningen. In fact, Alkmaar have come up because they've won. So they've gone level with Groningen. But it does mean that we are still 7 points clear of everyone. And I like that a lot. Okay, well, after that very successful outcome, let's now play FC Köln in the Europa League group stage. I believe if we win this one, we will successfully certainly qualify for the knockout stage, and I think we'll probably win the group as well, which is good because it means we get to skip straight to the second knockout round. Well, we have had nearly a week's rest since the previous game, so we are going to go as full strength as is currently available. I want to get this group done. We can then rest in the final group stage match. I want to qualify for the second knockout round, because then that will obviously save us 2 whole matches going forwards, which would be quite good. Now we have beaten Köln, we've beaten quite comprehensively in the match at our place, and I expect nothing but a win, even here in Germany. It's not that far away from Holland, so you know, there should be acclimatized to it quite easily. Right, first highlight, and it's Köln coming forwards, which is, you know, great news. Whips the ball in and have cracked the crossbar. So yeah, nearly a goal for them. Luckily, we get away with it. Obviously, we just had a really good performance. So, you know, let's obviously, you know, just immediately back that up by playing really badly and not doing very well. Potentially losing a game. It would be really good if we could win. And at halftime, thrilling stuff. It's 0-0. You've been unlucky so far. I'm not happy with your performance. We'll go with that instead. Try and motivate them a bit more. Obviously, Europa League is not a priority for us, but if we can do well, then let's try and do well. Second half, finally a highlight for us. Senesi, he doesn't get there. Well, he's apparently been fouled, and I don't know whether the Europa League referees have different standards to the referees in Holland, who are just going to VAR for everything. It is a penalty. We've got a penalty. Now, the problem is Brian Brobby is not on the pitch, and Cataldi has missed his last 3 penalties. So I think I've taken him off it, and I think I'll put Ilias on. Did I do that? Yes. And now Ilias's penalties are terrible, but he is actually a striker. So I'm hoping he can at least find the target here. Ilias, he steps up, and I mean, it's a great penalty. It's a great penalty. He's only got like 8 penalties taken, I think. I'm training him up on it. But I mean, that wasn't a penalty of a man with 8 penalty taken. That was a confident strike from a man who knows what he's doing. I mean, it's Panenka straight down the middle. Good move. We got the lead. Well, not much action here, it's fair to say, but there's a free kick just before the end of the game for Cole. Are they going to equalise? Nearly. It's a good effort from Specken, actually, and well, there's still more time, obviously, into injury time. So that, you know what that means? It means highlights. Which could mean we throw the game away, or we could seal it. Simon's edge of the box, flicks it to Van Cam, slides it in. No, it's hit the post. It went along the goal line. It didn't go in. There's still time. I mean, this is us coming forwards. Why are we still going for it at this stage? I should put it on time wasting. I should go to a more defensive system. But also, we're unbalanced. We're unbalanced all game, generally speaking. So why are we now why do we suddenly actually seem like we go attacking right at the end of the game? I don't understand. But we're over the allotted injury time. Can we just blow the whistle, please? That'd be really good. This would be a great win for us. Really good. We've got it. It's done. We actually scored a penalty. We beat Cole 1-0. It wasn't particularly exciting, but the result is very exciting. And there it is confirmed. We have won the group with a game to spare with 5 clear of Sporting. We can't be caught. We have qualified for the second knockout round. We get to skip the first one. That is very nice indeed. It's what the board want. And it makes things a lot easier. And obviously all the teams finishing third in the Champions League get pushed down. They're in the first knockout round. So some of them could get knocked out, but then we might have to face them. Let's see who that could potentially be. Salzburg looking likely from there. Monaco or Leipzig potentially. I mean, Milan, Slavia Prague, Arsenal probably going to be in there. Celtic, our former team, that is inevitable. We're going to play Celtic. I can feel it already. Benfica, Mönchengladbach could change, but those are the teams at the moment. But, you know, we're straight into the second round. We've got the golden ticket straight into the second round. That is fine by me. Now, given those 2 good results, really good performances, really strong performances that have really helped us out in our quest for silverware this season, we've now got to play Ajax. Is it tempting fate to play that today in the episode? Yes, it is. It absolutely is. So we're not going to do that. We're not going to play it, and you'll find out what happens in that one next time. We will be back next time for... I mean, I'd like to go a little bit further in, but we've got the Dutch Cup second round. We've been drawn against FC Twente, who are having a terrible season. The days of Steve McLaren are long gone. However, they still have the capacity to beat us, I think. It's not. If it was a lower tier side, I probably would have skipped over it, but it's not. So we're going to have to probably come back with that. Probably with PSV as well, or perhaps Volendam. Bit of revenge there. I think probably 20 and PSV. Those are the final 2 games before the winter break and the January transfer window. I want to buy a new striker at the very least. And then we are into the run-in. There's a lot of games still to go. Obviously, we want to win the Cup too. We're going to be in the Europa League knockouts. So there's a lot of football still to play. But it's been a very strong first half of the season. I think you will agree. And that is going to be that for today. Thank you very much for watching. Make sure you leave a like. Make sure you subscribe as well. And I will see you next time.